All right, I got me a harasser here. Says, hey, got your number from YouTube. You still looking for help? We're at on YouTube. I typed, yes, I still need help. Who are you? He typed, okay, well, use both hands, grab your ass, and pull you head out. Since that's where it's at with this, I have evidence crap. I typed, oh, another troll. We're on YouTube. Did you say you got my number? He typed, you the biggest troll on there. People help me cry, cry, cry. Phone number is 605 277 9084. Let's call him up. South Dakota. It means it's likely Jamie Curtis or the relatives of James Payton.
The TextNow subscriber you are trying to reach is not available. Please leave your message after the tone.
Hello, this is Sean Schwartz. You might want to lose my number. Also, I have your number. It's quite pathetic that you guys are still doing this. This has been 4 years of harassment. Y'all need to stop. Woohoo, right? Also, there is another one. Let's see. This one is not someone who harasses me. I typed, what's the number of the DHHS worker who called you? He said he has no clue. I typed, you said they called you at work about a wellness check and to message you for the number. That number and what day they called. If you remember about what time they called, it will help narrow it down. It's pretty important for me to call them. He typed, I just can't recall, man. I've gotten so many calls from numbers I don't know lately. You can always call their main Nebraska office and ask them who had called for you. It was a couple of weeks ago that I know for sure. That's what he was typing at me. He also typed, I have been so damn busy with work, house, kids, relationship, holidays, animals. I can't remember what I ate yesterday. I typed, yes, sir, except it won't tell me. Thank you. I typed, if you can try to remember what you were doing at the time, it might help. It is important, or I would not be so adamant. He typed, I will keep thinking on it. Let's call up Star.
Hello?
Hey, Star. I just got off the phone. There's more people harassing me, always.
What happened?
I just got more people harassing me off the internet. They got my personal phone number.
On right now?
Yeah. I'm
okay.
live. Why, should I hang up? You got personal stuff to talk about?
Oh, no, that can wait.
You guys able to get on the road?
No. When I got onto the application for PayPal, that money doesn't go straight to the bank. That money went to PayPal, and when I tried to transfer the money to the account, like to my actual bank account, so I can use the money, you have to wait again.
5 days?
I sure hope not. It says, this is the stupid part, because it has two options. One option is where you can pay a fee to get your money within minutes. It doesn't specify how many minutes, it says within minutes. Then the other option is to pay nothing, 0 fees, but you get your money within a day to 3 days. And so I went with the fee because I'm like, I need this money right now. It's still not here, and it's been hours, not minutes.
See, this is the thing, is that no matter what, it's not that I'm not trying, it's not that you're not trying. This has been the problem all along, is that it's not that we're not trying, it's that nobody is making these calls with me. None of these people who are trying are making these calls with me. Thank goodness you've made a couple of calls with me, but like before that, it was just people telling me you need to do this, you need to do that. I'm like, hey, this is the thing. They called me mentally ill. That means that you have to speak for me. I can't speak for myself. Everything that I say, they just assume that it's either a fucking lie or I hallucinated that shit. Like, hell no. That's the thing, is that, like, this is not my fault, but no matter what, it doesn't matter if it's my fault or not. I'm the one that gets fucked. I'm the one who's screwed. I'm the one who's going to get fucking railroaded again because I can't get help here in person. And it's not that I'm not fucking trying, but they write down whatever fucking narrative they want, and I am the one who's fucked. I am the one who's fucked. I am the one who has gone through 4 years of this fucking hell.
John. I know, okay?
Man, we can't make calls together if you're not here. Trying to make calls with you online is a pain in the ass. Getting a hold of you during the day, I've got people who are fucking calling me over and over and over and over again. I can't even call out.
All right, I know, okay? We're still coming, all right? It's gonna take, it has to be less than a day, or else I'm gonna call them, I think I'm gonna call them right now.
Ma'am, I got court on the 12th. I'm going to have to show you stuff beforehand, and we got to make a lot of calls beforehand.
I know.
The court's going to be on Monday. You're not here yet, so it means that I got to try to spend the next 2 days hoping that I can get somebody to make all of these phone calls with me. It is going to take hours and hours and hours just to make all the phone calls that need to be made, and I literally need someone to make the calls with me.
John, okay, look. Why don't we see about sending me some of those things that you need me to see? Maybe through pictures.
I've already sent a shit ton of it. Have you looked at any of those videos?
I have. A few of them. I haven't been able to do all of that because I've been working and I make money to get there.
Yes, ma'am. See, that's the thing. It's not that we're not trying. And that's what the courts keep saying. I didn't make an effort. I'm not trying. All they're trying to do is fucking shut me up and shove drugs into me and lock me up.
I know, okay? We're still going, all right? It's not too late. It's not court yet, right?
I got so much shit I gotta run around and do before court too. Like, hey, I can't possibly do all of this.
I know. It's just driving. It's driving me pretty crazy, but not really crazy. It's
after
just
4 years,
it'll
drive you really crazy. Because, like, fuck. It's not that nobody was trying to help. It's not like you didn't fucking show up. It's just like everybody else who showed up to help. No matter what, all the cops are interested in doing is lying to me and separating me from my help. We spent lots of money so that I could get help in person. I keep spending all this money to get help in person. And no matter what, I'm not allowed to speak. I'm not allowed to show evidence. If the police that are fucking corrupt didn't collect it, then it doesn't fucking count. Blah, 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 blah. Meanwhile, I have to make hundreds of calls because there are hundreds upon hundreds of situations, and they won't sit down and investigate a goddamn one of them. And meanwhile, these crimes keep on happening. I keep getting fucked by the goddamn courts. I keep getting separated from my fucking help. The cops keep fucking lying to me. And why isn't nobody trust the fucking cops? Because they're a bunch of goddamn motherfucking liars. Meanwhile, they keep calling Dallas to fucking harass him. I'm like, who even gave DHHS his number? That wasn't me. It wasn't me who fucking gave it out. So who did give it out? Now, who is it that keeps calling them up and saying that I'm trying to fucking kill myself over at Dallas's house? I'm not at his fucking house. They need to stop fucking calling him.
Are they still doing that right now?
No, they did it like almost 2 weeks ago is the last time they called him to harass him that way. But that's the thing, is that his number never should have fucking been given out.
Yeah. Who did? Do you know?
Probably Scott. probably Scott DaCosta. He's doing everything in his power to prevent me from being able to speak in court or to turn him in. The state patrol is fucking helping. Am I wrong, or is that your impression as well?
No, I don't think you're wrong. Because if you were wrong, then they would, they would have actually done something instead of, just ignore the calls and act like there was nothing going on.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I post this shit up on the internet, and I don't post it all up. It takes a lot of fucking work, and there's a lot of these videos with personal information, and you offering to help and not being here to help doesn't make you a bad person. It's just the fact that I'm investing all the resources that I can into trying to get the help that I need. But I can't do this by myself. I can barely send that shit over fucking PayPal, and you see what a big pain in the ass that is? People are fucking dead, and these cops know it. They know what they did is wrong, and they're fucking hiding. I don't get it. I'm not a shitty fucking person. I don't deserve this.
Right now that I don't really have much to do except wait, I guess, and maybe keep trying to make my money. Right now I have time to watch those videos, so I'm gonna do that once we're done. All right.
Yes, ma'am. Those are situations of where I was, type of people that I was with. It was pretty much a lot of screaming the whole time. Like, how am I supposed to be able to get the things that I need done? But the people who are offering to help are alcoholics and drug addicts, and then they're too fucked up on drugs or alcohol to even help themselves. That doesn't help me out at all.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
It is. I know now, because I've been there with you, and it was only a little while, just a little while really shows you a lot of things.
See, that's something where trying to get people to go in person with me was important. I tried explaining to them why, but they've never been through this. How the fuck would they know? So they're busy telling me their general memes and general ideas. Like you even said in the vehicle, now I see why you need these people to speak up. Like, yeah, if only they saw it. But then again, they're not looking at the evidence and they're not going in person with me. They're making a minimal effort and pretending like they care. But see, after a minimal effort like that, I'm screwed. I don't have anything to go on. I don't have anything to live on. And everything that I'm trying to live for is friggin' bust. I'm not a bad person and I don't deserve this.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I did look through the emails that you sent. It was the ones for Natalie Bollinger.
Yep. So did you read those? Does it not show you that I was trying to get help?
Yeah, you can see in the emails everything that she said about what was going on, and what she said. I saw the part you were talking about Paul off the dog.
Yep.
That one kind of got to me. Because you're explaining to her everything that's going on over her life, basically.
And see, for her, she just didn't want to get in trouble. That's all it was. She wanted her family to love her. She figured that one little white lie would be all right, and it wouldn't affect me. And to this day, I still get treated like that, like I'm a child molester or a rapist or some sort of trapezoid bastard like that.
Yeah.
You've met me in person. Am I different on the internet than I am in person?
Yeah. You're a pretty great person. I mean, I always say that, but you really are. You're really funny also. I know you said that as well, but it's because it's true. You make a lot of good jokes. You just talk about anything and you make it sound so hilarious. You don't even have anything like I have that thing where I see people with good vibes, bad vibes. And you have a lot of good vibes, even with all the stuff that happens.
I'm scared they're gonna railroad me in court again. Every time they railroad me in court, they get to use that to railroad me again. And again and again and again. I mean, just the stuff that I have to show. None of these cases are individual. They're not like I just woke up and said, "Oh, gee, I'm just gonna fucking freak out today." No, fucking Natalie was aware of the shit that was going on. I made sure that she was aware of it. I was begging for help so I could go see my loved ones. I left Virginia. I left the whole fucking state all to her. And there's one of those messages I sent you. It's from Moose. His real name is Brett Roloff. And the first one is, us talking about the situation, how he was in jail when I went to visit him. And that obviously is not my fucking fault. But I'm still having to deal with this. I'm still having to fight these predators on a daily basis. I have to hide out because there's nobody that I can actually trust. There's nobody here in person who's helping me, and that doesn't mean that people don't care to help me in person. It's all of this money crap. Who's going to be able to afford that? Who can afford all the money that it takes to keep on coming back here to help?
Yeah.
Do you think you'd be able to make some calls with me tomorrow morning?
Yeah.
That's if you're not already on the road, because I mean it's Thursday. Tomorrow will be my last day to do it. Everything else would just be days before court. Like I can't do this stuff by myself. There's too much of it. I literally can't function. I've been in this fucking apartment for like 2 days by myself. It's not fun. It sucks. Like I need help in person, and all of my resources have gone to get help in person. And no matter what, I expend all those resources, and everything shows up too late. Like I sent that money on the 4th. It's the 7th, and it fuck. And those restricted calls are still calling me. And I can't go to the police about any of the shit that I'm dealing with because they'll just arrest me. Like, what the fuck is this bullshit?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna stay looking at the phone, keep checking when that money decides to be transferred to my card. And yeah, call me when you are ready. Because sometimes I'm pretty forgetful, but I'll message you when I wake up. I'll try to remember that.
Yes, ma'am. The
But you
last
call
time
me
I was.
if I haven't talked to you yet.
Well, I've been trying. That one day that we were going to make calls, I just ended up every time I tried to press a button to make a call, it was brrr, 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 restricted number. There was over 200 restricted numbers that day.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And it's not that I'm not trying. Of course, I must be a terrible excuse for a human being, apparently.
I guess they're all busy, just sitting, just calling all day and nothing else to do.
I wish it wasn't such a pain in the ass to try to get these guys to do something. But, like, even with somebody there, they treat me way nicer than they do when it's just me. When you guys were there like that, I got treated almost sort of like a person.
Yeah, I want to be there for that. I don't want to be there late.
All right, I just hit something on a video game. So what'd you say?
Oh, no, I was just saying that I don't, that's why I don't want to miss it. That's why I don't want to, I'm trying to get there now, but
fucking 3 weeks worth of expending money to get nothing done, but we expended a lot of money.
Yeah. We'll just have to see how this all turns out, you know?
Oh, hell. Seeing how it all turns out doesn't work out too good. It takes a lot of effort, but I'm sure you're seeing that. A lot of effort to get absolutely nothing done, but we've expended the effort, we've expended the money.
Yeah.
You know, most of the people who were saying they were going to help me like that and show up, like a lot of them, they got stressed out because of how much of a pain in the ass it is. Like, you know, it's not my choice for it to be a pain in the ass. Like when Alicia gave me that phone, used to belong to her sister, that HTC phone. Like, yeah, fucking, she realized what a pain in the ass it was. It took us over an hour to get the number switched over, and then she fucking quit her job like 10 minutes later. You know, after that, I was screwed. I had to actually buy a brand new phone after that, even though I didn't have the money for a phone. I still had to pay back the debts that I'd acquired getting back from Virginia. I suppose I should let you watch those videos now and just at least it's verified, you know. Like I'm tired of this. I'm tired of being victimized for being victimized. I'm tired of them pretending like I can't be a victim just because I have a penis. I'm tired of them pretending that these things aren't going on like I am fucking schizophrenic and hallucinating it because I'm not. Like the efforts that we made, is that a hallucination?
No.
Are you a hallucination?
No.
Are you sure about that? Because the police and courts seem to really, really keep trying to push that. They keep trying to pretend I'm schizophrenic, and if I am, do what?
Like, have they actually tried to say that, or?
Yeah, they keep trying to push that shit. That's the thing is they tried pulling that in Longmont, and the Longmont Hospital wasn't having that. You know, they're willing to commit crimes for the police, but their willingness only goes so far. So they're trying to claim that I was diagnosed before. Basically, they're doing everything they can to prevent me from being able to speak up in court, and that's what this is all about. By calling me mentally ill, they can prevent me from being able to say anything in court. Prevent me from showing evidence by pretending that it's all some sort of schizophrenic fucking rambling bullshit. Like, no. I'm getting those restricted numbers calling me again.
Wow.
Yeah, you'd think they'd get a life.
The hell of a lot. Your phone hasn't shut up. Like, it doesn't go 5 minutes without making another sound.
Yeah, that's those assholes. Like here, I can read to you what they just sent me. You know, it's on my phone. Let's see if it'll let me bring that up while I'm talking with you. You still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, good. All right. This is from their number is 605-277-9084. It's a South Dakota number. He typed, "Hey, got your number from YouTube. You still looking for help?" I typed, "Yes, I still need help. Who are you?" He typed, "Okay, we'll use both hands, grab your ass, and pull your head out. Since that's where it's at, and this I have evidence crap." I typed, "Oh, another troll? Where on YouTube did you say you got my number?" He typed, "You the biggest troll on there. People help me cry, cry, cry. Make me stop. You harass people sounds like fair turnaround to me." And that's the thing, is that this should have been taken care of in court. It shouldn't have been me being harassed for 4 fucking years straight. It shouldn't be anybody fucking harassing me over this bullshit. And anybody who wants to fucking be a goddamn piece of shit to me over harassing these people to stop. I mean, you read that, didn't you? Did I not ask her to call off the fucking dogs?
I did. Looks like she did never reply to you.
She didn't care. I mean, I'm not a fucking shitty excuse for a human being. Nobody deserves this.
Yeah, I expect some of those messages from people. I mean, it's been way bad, but
They're not likely to stop. But that's the thing, is that all of that prevents me from being able to take care of myself, prevents me from being able to defend myself, prevents me from being able to defend my loved ones. And those situations with my family in Nebraska, like those are, that's actually my family. You got to meet them. They're actually human beings that actually exist. It's not some figment of my imagination.
yeah. You know, oh, what is, I don't really know about her.
Do what?
Those messages, she seemed real nice. Like when you showed me, you first started talking. She did seem like a real nice person, like a sweet person. So, I get why people don't believe, but at the same time, when you have so much proof, you can only go so far. You can't deny.
Well, they'll keep on denying it until someone makes them look at it. But who's going to make them look at it? Like, they're not going to listen to me because the mentally ill tag. So I gotta depend on somebody else, which is you right now.
You say that last part. I'm sorry.
You're the only person who can really speak for me now. Like, and that would be a lot easier to do if you could actually see the evidence. But how are you going to see the evidence when you're all the way there? And then when they fucking slam me in court and lie about me in court, if you're not here, they're just going to keep on it. And if you don't fight for my rights, they're just going to keep on doing this.
Yeah.
17 restricted calls since we started this conversation. 18 restricted calls. They just keep hitting it over and over again.
Any other people message too?
Lots and lots and lots. They pretty much keep it on a non-stop rotation. I gotta go. I gotta pee.
All right.
Thank you for talking with me.
You're welcome, Sean. Take care.